The 13th of September 2022. Top 5 evening headlines. India to assume the presidency of G20 for 1 year. 6th Japan-India maritime exercise begins in the Bay of Bengal. Emmy Awards announced. C.B. George was appointed India's next ambassador to Japan. Index of industrial production grew by 2.4% in July 2022. India to assume the presidency of G20 for 1 year. India will host the G20 Leaders or Summit at the level of heads of state and government on the 9th to the 10th of September 2023 in New Delhi. India will assume the presidency of the G20 for 1 year from the 1st of December 2022 to the 30th of November 2023. The G20 is an intergovernmental forum of the world's major developed and developing economies. It comprises 19 countries including Australia, China, France, Germany, India, etc. 6th Japan-India maritime exercise begins in Bay of Bengal. The 6th edition of Japan-India Maritime Exercise 2022 JIMEX22 hosted by the Indian Navy began in the Bay of Bengal on the 11th of September or 22. The Indian Navy is represented by 3 indigenously designed and built warships, Sahyadri, a multipurpose stealth frigate, and anti-submarine warfare corvettes Kadmit and Kavaratti. This edition marks the 10th anniversary of JIMEX, which began in Japan in 2012. Emmy Awards announced. The 74th Emmy Awards took place on the 12th of September 2022 in Los Angeles. Succession was named the Best Drama of the Year. Michael Keaton won the lead actor in a limited series for the show, Dopesick. Or Elquo, Abbott Elementary or RDQ, star Cheryl Lee Ralph became the second black winner to win supporting actress in a comedy series. Previously, the award was only won by Jackie Harry for 227. Emmy Awards announced too. Ted Lasso won Outstanding Comedy Series. Lee Young-jae won lead actor in drama for Squid Game. He has become the first Asian star to win the Emmy Award. Zendaya won lead actress, drama for Euphoria. Jean Smart of Or Hacks or won Best Actress in a Comedy Series. The White Lotus won Best Limited or Anthology Series. C.B. George appointed India's next ambassador to Japan. Senior diplomat C.B. George has been appointed as the next Indian ambassador to Japan. George, a 1993 batch Indian Foreign Service officer, is currently the ambassador of India to Kuwait. He will replace Sanjay Kumar Verma as India's envoy to Japan. He previously served as ambassador of India to Switzerland as well. Index of industrial production grew by 2.4% in July 2022. The Index of Industrial Production (IIP) grew by 2.4% in July 2022 against 11.5% in the same period in 2021. According to the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation data, the manufacturing sector or S output grew 3.2% in July 2022. The mining output contracted 3.3%. IIP is an index which details out the growth of various sectors in the economy. National Lists of Essential Medicines, NLEM 2022 released. Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya, Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare, launched National Lists of Essential Medicines NLEM 2022 on the 13th of September 2022. 384 drugs have been included in this list with addition of 34 drugs. The or Elquo, essential medicines or RDQO, are those that satisfy the priority health care needs, based on efficacy, safety, quality and total cost of the treatment. India's agricultural, processed food product exports are by 30%. India's overall agricultural and processed food products exports rose by 30% to over $9,598 million in first 4 months of current fiscal 2022-23 compared to the same period in 2021. An export target of over $23 billion has been fixed in 2022-23 for the agricultural and processed food products basket. The export of fresh fruits and vegetables have registered 4% growth. India's retail inflation rises to 7% in August 2022. Retail inflation, based on the Consumer Price Index (CPI), rose to 7% in August 2022 compared to 6.71% in July 2022. The Consumer Price Index-based inflation is above the Reserve Bank or S comfort level of 6% for the 8th month in a row. According to the data, inflation in food basket was 7.62% in August, up from 6.69% in July and 3.11% in August 2021. India hands over 12th consignment of humanitarian aid to Ukraine. India on the 12th of September 2022 handed over the 12th consignment of humanitarian aid comprising essential medicines and equipment to Ukraine. This was done as part of its ongoing effort to help the European nation to mitigate the economic hardships it is facing due to the war with Russia. On March 1, 2022, India had sent the first tranche of humanitarian assistance to Ukraine via Poland. India becomes power surplus nation. The GOVT has informed that India has turned into a power surplus nation with a total installed electricity capacity of over 4 lakh megawatt. India is the world's third largest producer of renewable energy, with 40% of its installed electricity capacity coming from non-fossil fuel sources. Power generation from renewable energy sources has increased to 138,337 gigawatt-hours in 2020. Various projects of Gujarat GOVT worth 1,200 crore rupees inaugurated. Home Minister Amit Shah virtually inaugurated and laid the foundation stone for various projects of the Gujarat government worth 1,200 crore rupees in Gandhinagar on the 13th of September 2022. Gujarat accounts for 57% of the country's total foreign investments in the last year. The state also holds a 30% share of the country's total exports. Know about Emmy Awards. Emmy Awards are considered to be one of the four major American awards for performing arts and entertainment. The other three are the Grammy, the Oscar, and the Tony. Emmy was first awarded on the 25th of January 1949. It is awarded for excellence in the television industry. The awards are held in the United States. R.K. Mathur inaugurates Ladakh Screenwriters Fair in Leh. Ladakh Lieutenant Governor R.K. Mathur virtually inaugurated a 5-day Ladakh Screenwriters Fair in Leh on the 12th of September 2022. Fundamentals of screenwriting, sketching the character's arc, writing for documentary, episode writing, OTT and marketing will be explained during the fair by Satyanshu Singh, Shakun Batra, Abhya Pannu, Shaunak Sen, and Pratyush Parasuram. SC recommends 8 names for appointment to Bombay High Court. The Supreme Court Collegium led by Chief Justice of India UU Lalit has recommended 8 names for appointment to the Bombay High Court. 6 of them are judicial officers and 2 are advocates. The advocates are Santosh Govindrao Chapalgaonkar and Milind Manohar Satai. The judicial officers are Sanjay Anandrao Deshmukh, Ravindra Madhusudan Joshi, to name a few. PM Modi announces 2 lakh rupees ex gratia for kin of deceased. PM Narendra Modi has offered condolences and compensation to the families of 8 people killed in Sikandarabad on the 12th of September after a fire in a showroom. 13 others were severely injured. 2 lakh rupees from the PMNRF Prime Minister or S National Relief Fund will be paid to the families of those who died and 50,000 rupees each to the injured. Kerala to seek nod of Supreme Court to kill dangerous stray dogs. Kerala will seek nod of the Supreme Court to kill stray dogs that are dangerous, amid growing cases of stray dog bites in the state. A month-long massive vaccination drive will also be undertaken from the 20th of September across the state. Around 10,000 dogs will be vaccinated and more people will be trained for this. Kerala capital, Thiruvananthapuram. CM, Pinarayi Vijayan. World's largest museum of Harappan culture to be set up in Haryana. The world's largest museum of Harappan culture will be set up in Haryana's Rakhigadi village. The village of Rakhigadi was part of the Indus Valley civilization from 2600–1900 BC. The museum will display some 5,000-year-old Indus Valley artifacts. It was in 1963 that the ASI first started digging up the village. Haryana capital, Chandigarh. CM Manohar Lal Khattar. The 13th of September 2022. Top 5 morning